Oh, Jesus. That's terrifying. The dang machete just stuck in the ground right here. So essentially this is the starting point. I'm just guessing, but this is where he parked. It's right where I'm parked. But what I want to do is make my way back right to where they found his belongings and start from there. At first, I thought he, more than likely he's in the river somewhere. But the more and more I'm hearing, after speaking to the family and learning a little bit more about what's going on, I'm kind of skeptical now that he's in the river. I'm thinking it may very well be in these woods. That's obviously worst case scenario. I mean, that would mean that, I think he's passed away and we're this is a recovery. And, I mean, it's 3 months missing. That's just what, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. I mean, I would love for this guy to be alive, and he just had to go. He had to disappear for some reason, right? But more cases than not, that's not how these things end up. So I'm trying to find a trail that leads back. I think I found it. It's a pretty good trail right here. You go from under the bridge. And, I guess we'll walk this trail and see where it takes us. This is a different kind of search. Obviously, we're not in a boat, we're not doing sonar, but there's nothing that says we're not allowed to just help the family search regardless of where it's at, So I'm out here in the woods, because I'm able and I have a set of eyes and a pair of legs. So why not help out? It's been 3 months. Your family wants answers. Why not? Why not? So as I'm walking here, I'm looking for anything that stands out. So this has been 3 months. I have no idea, the state of a body, what it would look like. There's a old fishing rod. That's weird. But like I said, I have no idea, the state of what he could look like if he did pass away 3 months ago out here somewhere. I don't know. So I'm pretty much looking for anything, any signs, anything that stands out. Articles of clothing that may have been missed, personal belongings, a wallet, anything. Some more details about this case. The police did come out here. They did open a case, a missing person case. They did a search. They brought in dogs, and the dogs apparently didn't hit on anything. But well, I take that back. They hit on something, but the only thing that I heard that they was doing was they was looking up, and that's pretty scary. But apparently, they did their search. They didn't find anything, but another set of eyes had never heard anything. And this was a while ago. Not saying they missed anything, but it definitely wouldn't hurt to retrace their steps, and kind of just look around again. You never know. We're all human at the end of the day, and somebody might have missed something, and then somebody else might have come along and be like, oh, it's right there. You're like, oh crap, I missed that. Not a big deal, but it never hurts to just to start from the starting point and start over. That makes sense. It's a lot of starts. Start. And I made about halfway to the last area where he was known to be. I'm gonna go off the beaten trail here for a little bit. There's litter back here, so if it's easy enough for me to see, it'd be easy enough for somebody to walk back here too. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk back here, essentially what I heard is he only had shorts on. I think he was even barefoot. So if that's the case, now if this was me, I'm just trying to think, like, if I'm you know, if I put myself in his state of mind, which I really have no idea what it was at the time, you know, how far into the woods do I go barefoot? Because obviously this terrain will hurt your feet, you know, and what do I have with me while I'm going back here, you know? Did he have anything in his hands? Did he have anything in his pockets? You know, so that's kind of the $1,000,000 question. So I'm literally just guessing as I go, looking all around, maybe see something that others hadn't. It's a slim to none chance that I'm going to be onto anything, but it doesn't hurt. That's what I saw from the trail. So I mean, if there's trash back here, that means somebody else has been right in this area. So it's worth looking around, seeing if by chance he's laying here somewhere. So it looks like I've made it to the spot where he was swimming. Somewhere there's a ribbon tied to a tree that the police left to indicate where they found his belongings. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can find that. I would say it's on this side. Just doesn't make sense why I'd be on that side. Unless he walked over there and then went swimming and then got out, you know. There's a pair of pants. They didn't leave his belongings here, did they? I mean, I don't know how old those are, but there's a pair of pants out here that's fresh. But he wasn't in pants, he was in shorts. I don't know who wore those, but it looks like they were too big for him, and they was using a shoelace and a plastic cord to tighten them around their waist because they didn't have a belt. I don't think that has to do with our guy, though. I don't know, but I don't think. There's a big dead fish. I'll wander out here to the water, see if I can find this ribbon that they're talking about they tied to the tree. This is a pretty place, all things considered. Oh, I think I see it. Walked right by it. There's a yellow, something yellow tied right there. All right, so here's a piece of plastic tied to a tree. That's what I heard. They found his belongings right here. So he went into the woods right here, apparently. So I'm just gonna, that's where I'm just gonna start focusing in this general area, and we'll just go from there. I'm gonna ask the family if that's the marker that the police left, just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure it is. It's been a while since somebody tie a piece of plastic to a tree. I mean, of course, the police had to have looked in the general area. I couldn't imagine that I'd walk right up on him, sit like right here. But, you know, who knows? So there's some more clothes up here. Like a shirt, there's some socks right there. This is a popular swimming hole. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say people come here all the time, either to fish or to swim. Kind of nasty water treatment plant, but you know, whatever. So there's a camera somewhere that looks right here. I think it's over there, maybe. There's definitely a camera right there. I can see that one. Apparently that must be the camera, because it shot down. You could see him swimming around. Then they said they saw a flash in the woods. So, all right, I'm like way deep in the woods. Let me look at this map, see exactly where I am. Boop, boop. Let's see here. Well, this is right. I guess in front of me is the river again, but looks like I found somebody's dump site. Lots of crap right here. I'm gonna go over there and look. Yeah, it's definitely somebody's dump site. Lots of old siding. There's an old hand-pushed lawnmower. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty nasty over here. I don't think his dump site's been used in a long time, but nasty. Nasty humans. Couldn't find a trash can, so I had to come out here into the woods, huh? Nice. Giant tree, man. Look at the size of that tree. Oh my gosh. That is a monster. Should have came with a machete. Could have done some more damage with that. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out here. Like a really old looking, I don't know, washer, dryer or something. Maybe old fridge, deep freeze. I don't know. I don't think. No, just a critter's house. Nothing else in there. I'm gonna go this way. Now, what if you made it all the way to the other side? You know, I think the river circles around this whole spot of land. If he made it to the river on the other side, you know. I think we should do that too. Now, it's been a couple hours now. I searched a pretty good bit on that side, like from, they started that ribbon, go into the woods. I pretty much went straight back and I kind of zigzagged all around that side. So now I'm in this like dry creek bed. Looks like, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, but I guess it connects from one side of the river to the other. Maybe when the water gets high, this thing fills up. I don't know, but it is pretty barren. So I'm gonna walk this thing really good, look around, see if I can find anything. What's really difficult about this is we're looking at 3 months and we're outside in the woods in Georgia. There's predators everywhere. When I say predators, I mean, you know, bears, coyotes, foxes, raccoons, anything really. And he was wearing nothing except a pair of black gym shorts. It's extremely difficult. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those shorts and obviously any remains. It sounds so crude. It's hard to even, you know, say, but it's just, it is what it is, you know. And I know the families will end up watching this video, and I just hate it that you guys got to go through this, but you know, hopefully you'll get some answers soon. You know, this is like essentially my backyard, you know, like this is Georgia. This is where I live, like 40 minutes away from here. So I want to help out my community the best I can. That's what I'm doing. Well, this goes to show you that this place definitely floods out. I just walked up on a fake duck. Water was, you can see all the branches leaning that way. Water was coming through here. I'd imagine not too long ago, because everything's still leaning. Oh man, this is tough. I mean, there really is no telling where he is, to be honest with you. Someone lost their duck. I do not need a fake duck though. Need a tracking dog is what I need. I'm gonna have to get Scout on board. She help me. He could help me find stuff. It looks like right over there. It's a pink inflatable balloon. One of the metal aluminum ones, maybe. Tin. Looks like somebody's old toy bat. Stuff all over the place, to be honest with you. There's another one. Just an old balloon. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of had my fingers crossed on a little bit of luck with this one. You know, I'm thinking I come out here and find it, bam, just like that. That is fantasy land, unfortunately. Let's see here, which way is up? See, I gotta go, well, it's west, so it's right back to the river. I'll keep it a little below the river, or downstream. That's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. This right here is really throwing me off because I'm coming across these a lot. Old gallon of milk. The color and everything from a distance, that definitely looks like something else, but it ain't. There's a hole in the ground. I don't know what goes in there. I think if he went back in the water, the dogs could have followed him. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. That's terrifying. Look at this. Like a dang machete just stuck in the ground right here. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Why would somebody leave their machete back here? Man, that's spooky. I'm actually looking way up this tree. Maybe it was dropped out of this tree or something. I don't recall anybody saying that James had a machete, but something you just don't walk up into the woods every day, you know? I've walked all the way around this tree. I don't see anything up there that's noticeable. I don't know, that's a weird place to leave your machete, don't you think? Wild. You know, can't just leave a machete sitting out here. This could come in handy. I could cut through some of the brush. Hope it's not a murder weapon. Put my prints all over it. Let me step back here so I can see up this tree a little bit better. I don't see anything. See, it's right there, way up there. That's wild. That's a wild thing to see in the woods. Well, I'm gonna use it. Been sitting here a while. That is a crazy thing to find just stuck in the ground right here. Looks like old Walmart edition. Nothing too crazy. It's gonna come in handy. Okay, so I got this machete, found it right here. I saved the GPS coordinates. I marked the tree, marked the spot I found it. I got my hands all over it just because I'm assuming it's not his, but if it does, I'm gonna have my fingerprints all over it. But I asked the family, did he have a machete? They're not sure, but they know they've seen him with one. So I asked the family, I was like, hey, well, look around, see if you can find it so we can rule out that this is his or not. But I'm going to treat it as though this was his. Maybe he walked into the woods. Maybe he was trying to make his way back to the truck. Lost the trail. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. but I know somebody came through here and stuck it in the ground on purpose. See, this is what I'm thinking. Somebody's walking through here, they got this, and they just stick it right in the ground, right? That's exactly what it looked like. I don't know why somebody would walk through here, throw their machete in the ground and just keep walking, unless they didn't want it. I don't know. I looked up, you know, I was thinking maybe there's a tree stand up there or something, somebody dropped their machete. Don't know. But let's focus on this area really good, kind of fan out, see if we can find anything. So the tree's right down there where the machete was found. I've walked up here, not too far, there's a really nice big tree there. Walked over here, there's a flip-flop. Now from what I hear, he was barefoot, so I don't think these are his flip-flops, but still very weird stuff to be finding out here in the woods. But at the same time, popular swimming hole, just more stuff lost, and I'm pretty sure this floods all the time, so I guess it's really not that big a deal that you would find that there. But since we're out here looking for a missing person, I want to document everything I find, because I don't know, you just never know. Oh my goodness, I think I'm coming up on like 5 hours I've been out here in the woods so far. I mean, who knows what I've found. That machete has gotten me, either got me distracted or it's on the right track. But man, I hate to say this, but like I was walking that way, right? And I caught a distinct odor, and man, I cannot pinpoint it, and it's very faint. So I mean, it could be anything, but I'm either close or I'm wasting my time in this spot. But man, my feet are straight killing me, man. I need some better boots. These things ain't doing it. But I don't know, I'm gonna look around some more. I feel like I'm close, I just can't pinpoint it. I need a dog. I'm gonna bring my dog out here. All right, I'm hiked out of the woods. I don't know if I'm narrowing down the search or what's going on, but you know what? Every little bit helps. You know, we've already floated the river, this section. I mean, we didn't see anything, and now we're searching the woods. Ultimately, we're gonna need, I think we need a dog that's trained to search out, you know, missing people like this. God, I hate saying it, but I mean, a cadaver dog, you know, if he's passed away, or anything, just to pick up a scent, really. But it's been 3 months, nothing, you know, so I hate to say it, but this is looking more and more like recovery versus rescue. But either way, there's an unknown right now, and you know, that's what we want to help the families with. They're sitting around day to day, they're wanting to know where James is at, so we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna make some calls, see if I can find some people with the dogs that are suited for this. And the search ain't over. We're gonna come right back to these woods, and we're gonna make 100% sure this patch of woods, he's not in it, and then we'll continue the search, you know, downstream. But until then, like and subscribe, make sure you're watching, see if we can bring this family some answers. I'll see you on the next video.